We can't stop smiling. 2.0 is a huge improvement. These changes are great, but surprises may not be, so let me walk you through what's new so you can take advantage of all the improvements right away. You'll see changes right away when creating a new forum, so let's start there. When you click IE from your Project Organizer toolbar, you'll start here to build your new Idea Engine forum. Under your username at the top right, you'll have 4 tabs to work with before you're ready to either start your forum or save it for future scheduling. This first tab will ask you to fill out fields with the framework name, description, and, this is really new, a central question label and the question itself. Now your participants can have an easy reminder about what question the group is trying to solve. If you leave this blank, no central question will be visible. The second tab will contain your background images. Your collection will look a bit different than mine, but the scrolling works the same. Pick the image you want and move to the third tab. We've made some nice changes to the way you add regions to your background image. This is optional, but keep in mind, if you use regions effectively, you'll have an easier time processing the information you collect. First, I will show you the free draw method of creating a region that may have an awkward shape. Click the pen and draw your first point by clicking on the background image. Somewhat like before, click along the path that you're tracing, making sure to click every time you want to make a turn. Each point is represented by a large circle. Hey guys, we're now tablet friendly, so you can even draw regions on your iPad. Continue clicking as you create your shape. You can even grab that yellow dot in the middle and move the shape around to place it exactly where you want it. Click the Finish button when you're happy with it. Give the region a name. I think of this as the answer to a question. Fill in the region group name with the question the region answers. In this case, my question is, when do you want the new feature? And the region name or answer is sooner. I have a second odd-shaped region to create, so I'll repeat the process. I click the starting point and trace the shape with a series of clicks. You can easily fix your shape by grabbing any large circle and moving it to make changes. This region is another answer to my region group question of when. This region or answer is later. Now I will show you something new. You can draw a rectangular region with just 2 clicks. Pick the rectangle drawing tool and select 2 corners of your rectangle. They must be diagonal from each other. Make adjustments either by moving the shape with the yellow center dot or by moving one of the corners. As before, name your region. In this case, the answer is never. This is my place for bad ideas. I have another question for a new region on my background. I would like to know what kind of idea is being added. Is it an idea about how my product connects to other products? Or is the idea about a new feature? I'll add 2 rectangular regions to my image to make it easier to process the information later. The idea type or answer to my question is relationships, but I need to add a new region group, which I always type in the form of a question. In this case, what? As in, what kind of idea? And this root area is for relationship ideas. My second region is for product feature ideas. I can adjust the visibility of these new regions by clicking on the Visibility control box. Before I move to the fourth tab, I'll take a moment to make some final adjustments because 2.0 gives you so much more control. I just got a smile when I managed my regions. The last tab is where you'll find items that your participants will place on the background image. My items list will look a little bit different than yours, but scroll through your collection and select what you want to make available. You can adjust the quantity as you see fit. The final decision as a game designer that you need to make is whether or not to add items to your background as a starting condition. In this case, I want to add a few roadmap items that I want to be sure to get participant feedback on. However, because I only have a few pre-populated items, my forum is certainly weighted towards ideation. Now that you've finished creating your forum, you can start it from this screen. Let's look at how that works. Click Start Forum. Your central question is displayed, which you can hide or show. As a facilitator, you can also decide whether or not you want your participants to see the central question by going to the Controls tab and turning the central question on or off. Now you are ready to invite participants. Click the green plus sign at the bottom left and share the URL with others. As they join, you will see them arrive as they are added to the presence line at the bottom left. If participants leave the forum, their participant circle will turn gray so that you know who is active and who's left the forum. When you're ready to end your forum, you can download your results, providing you are the facilitator, by clicking on the Activity tab and then clicking the Download Excel button. Then you can end the forum. A nice new feature is that you can restart this type of instant start forum now or at any time in the future from your project organizer. We hope 2.0 makes collaboration a little bit better and makes you smile.